Majuub is a character in Dragon Ball GT based off of the Oob featured in the ending of Dragon Ball Z. Most people don't understand his power and can't really figure out how strong he is. Was Oob and Mr. Buu fusing just Oob plus Buu, or was it like with other fusions where it was an exponential growth? Was Oob even stronger than Buuhan? What were his destructive capabilities? In this video, I will go through the character Majuub and prove to you why he is far stronger than you thought. So if we want to first discuss the power of Oob, we can actually start with Dragon Ball Z instead of Dragon Ball GT. This is because it is Oob's first appearance here, and we get to see him fight. Now Oob fights against a base Goku who had been training for 10 years since the end of the Buu saga. This base Goku was likely at least as strong than his Super Saiyan 3 self from the Buu saga. This is implied because he thought someone else might be able to beat him in the tournament besides Majin Buu, and this person was Oob, who puts up a great fight against Goku despite not knowing how to control his power. And since Oob is the reincarnation of Kid Buu, and he was able to hold his own in a fight against base Goku, this means he likely has the same level of power as Kid Buu in this moment. Oob then goes and trains with Goku for 5 years, and potentially more so if they use the Room of Spirit and Time. So Oob was already Kid Buu level, and then trained for 5 years, which means he likely would be many times stronger. Now we don't get to see Oob for a while. It is like 20 plus episodes into the series when we see Baby Vegeta is going to take over the world. First form Baby Vegeta easily defeats Super Saiyan 3 Goku, whose base power would have been hundreds to thousands of times stronger than when we first saw him in the beginning of GT. Well, Oob joins the fray, when everyone, even Goku, has been either defeated or taken under by Baby's control. This is what Oob says to Baby. When things started happening on Earth, I took my siblings deep into the mountains to train and protect them. I've been training even harder for my upcoming engagement with Goku-san. For context, it's been around a year since Goku and Oob fought, meaning Oob has been training for an entire year. Intense training, as he would need to keep up and surpass a still training Goku. In fact, Oob knew about Goku's Super Saiyan form, so he would need to train in preparedness for that as well. While first form Baby Vegeta effortlessly defeated Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Oob put up a decent fight against final form Baby Vegeta, or Super Baby 2, whatever you want to call him. This is where Baby Vegeta says, I was putting Oob's power to the test, and I had been enjoying myself. Now I see you aren't that bad, but unfortunately for you, you're not going to beat me at this level. This heavily implies that Oob was actually even stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku at this point, because Oob actually gave final form Baby enjoyment from fighting. While Super Saiyan 3 Goku was fodder to first form Baby Vegeta, this implies that at bare minimum, regular Oob was 8 to 10 times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but it's likely much more, because Goku was fodder to Baby, and Oob put up a good fight. That's a massive disparity there. Now when Oob was defeated, he was about to die, but Good Buu or Mr. Buu showed up and fused with Oob, which would produce Majuub.
Mr. Buu. あなたは俺はあなたと会うのは初めてじゃないような気がする。とても懐かしい気がする。ブーとウーブもう一度一つになる。ブーの力、ウーブの力。これはウーブとブーが一つになった。どんどん力が湧いてくる。
It would make him drastically stronger than before. It basically gave Oob a big power boost as well as the magical powers of Buu like the Candy Beam. Majuub would then make the claim that he could now defeat Baby, and he does put up an even better fight. It is likely that this Majuub was stronger than the final form Baby that he had fought prior, but that Baby was suppressed. During a beam struggle, Baby said it was final time for him to stop playing around. He then increased his power, and his muscles flexed and his muscle mass increased, meaning he increased the power and he was actually suppressed prior. Majuub would then lose the beam struggle and be turned into candy and eaten by Baby. But it turns out Majuub actually did this intentionally so he could damage Baby from the inside. Now this doesn't mean he was stronger than final form Baby Vegeta, but it means he was pretty relative and likely very close in power. Now we don't get a lot of feats from Oob after this point in the series. He basically trains for another year by the time of the Super 17 saga, but despite his efforts, he's absolutely fodderized by Super 17, while Super Saiyan 1 Goku puts up a fight against a stronger Super 17, meaning Goku was able to get stronger in the same amount of time as Majuub did. Now that I have shown you the feats, let's talk about his scaling. How strong is he mathematically? Well, first we must scale previous villains to determine how strong Majuub is. Let's start with Buuhan. Yes, Buuhan is actually fodder in GT, so we're going to start with him. It's likely that Lud in his second form is stronger than Buuhan, let alone his final form. Then you have the Sigma Force, at least as strong as final form Lud. The Sigma Force fusion would then be at least 4 times Lud, and General Roda was far stronger than the Sigma Force fusion. And General Roda was roughly relative to base Goku, and Meta Roda was roughly relative to Super Saiyan Goku. So there's a scale here. Super Saiyan 3 Goku Buu Saga, base Goku NZ, base Goku GT, Super Saiyan Goku Lud, then you got Lord Lud Final Form, Sigma Force Fusion, General Rildo, base Goku, Meta Rildo, and Super Saiyan Goku. You can easily say in 5 years that Goku got 20 times stronger with his 5 years training with Oob, and then vice versa with Oob as well. His Super Saiyan form against Lud would be 1000 times Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Buu Saga. We can lowball Lud to being 2 times Super Saiyan Goku. It's likely much more than that because Goku wasn't even close to Lud, even though he was teamed up with Trunks, but still. And Sigma Force Fusion would be at least a 4 times multiplier. That's a massive lowball here. So that would make the Sigma Force Fusion 8000 times base Goku End of Z. And General Rildo was far stronger than the fused Sigma Force, so we can use 2 times logic again. Say that General Rildo was 16,000 times base End of Z Goku. And Meta Rildo could be roughly 800,000 times Super Saiyan 3 Goku Buu Saga. Now this is roughly lowball scaling. He's actually much higher, and that is because Lord Lud 2 was actually even stronger than Buuhan, which would provide a new scale of Buuhan, Lord Lud 2, Lord Lud 3, Sigma Force Fusion, General Rildo, Base Goku, Meta Rildo, Super Saiyan Goku. Now we do know that time passed between the planet M2 and Goku getting back to Earth. It is likely at least several weeks to several months. It is important for you to bring this gap back up because Goku had gotten even stronger in this time span. As when you look at the fight, base GT Goku was taking on his 2 sons who were both Super Saiyan, and he was effortlessly defeating the 2 of them at once. It's important to note here that both these guys were likely stronger than Meta Rildo. This is because Baby had absorbed Rildo, and then he went into the bodies of Goten and Gohan, and it gave them massive power amps, which means it's likely that Goku was taking on 2 people that were stronger than Meta Rildo, while Goku was just in his base form. While just a short time ago, he had actually struggled against Meta Rildo, one Meta Rildo, as a Super Saiyan. And yet this Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 and is still fodder to Baby. So I'm going to show you this scale here. Super Saiyan 3 Goku Buu Saga, base Goku End of Z, base Goku GT, Super Saiyan Goku against Lud, Lord Lud 3, Sigma Force Fusion, General Rildo, Meta Rildo, Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan Goten, Super Saiyan Gohan, and then base Goku above all of that again, then Super Saiyan 3 Goku, then Oob, then First Form Baby, then Final Form Baby, then Majuub, and then full power Final Form Baby Vegeta. So this shows a massive gap in power between Oob and Majuub was able to overcome. Now if you want a number, I can give you another lowball estimate. We can take the 800,000 number, multiply by 100 because base Goku took on 2 beings stronger than Meta Rildo effortlessly and defeated them. So it is logically, that would be much more, but we can't quantify that, so that would bring our number to 80 million. Now multiply by 400 for the Super Saiyan 3 form, and you get 32 billion. And regular form Oob would be at least a few times stronger than that, and potentially Majuub would be many times stronger than that Oob. It is really not possible to quantify the power gap between Oob and Majuub though, unfortunately. So I leave it at that. Oob was at least 32 billion times stronger than Super Saiyan 3 Goku from the Buu Saga, or at least 32 billion times stronger than base Goku at the end of Z, and that is a low ball. When it comes to destructive capability, you could actually easily scale him to be a universe buster, as Buuhan was a multi-galaxy buster, and likely a high multi-galaxy buster, as he was threatening to destroy the universe by collapsing dimension. If Buuhan is a multi-galaxy buster, and even regular Boob is hundreds to 1,000 times stronger than Buuhan, as a low ball, then Majuub could be a universe buster. But there is no feats backing that at all, so I'm not just going to make a claim that Majuub is universal. I am saying that he could be through scaling, but scaling is not always consistent or the right way of doing things. I'm just saying what he could be. He's definitely a multi-galaxy buster. That's even a massive low ball, but you could highball him to being a universal buster, but I'm not going to make that claim. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think of this video. Is Majuub now far stronger than you thought? Or you think he's weaker, or was I wrong? Let me know down below. Please do leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, join my Discord, and follow me on Twitter. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.